What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brutal Planet Comics. I'm your host, Dre the Brute Daniels, and welcome to another episode of Brutal Rant. So this week, we're going to be talking about something that's near and dear to my soul. I'm talking crossovers, baby. Yes, crossovers. I love crossovers. Whether it's Marvel versus DC, or DC versus Mortal Kombat, or Marvel versus Capcom, or Capcom versus SNK. I love myself a good crossover. Where else you going to see a bunch of different universes collide, or different characters from different stories come together for a good old mix-up? Nowhere else. But you gotta get them in the crossovers. So I still do. I love crossovers, and they have been really on my mind lately. So for those that aren't too familiar with how crossovers work, usually it's just exactly what it sounds like. Two characters coming together, having themselves a good time and adventure. Now, there are some that are standard, like Superman and Spider-Man coming together for an epic issue or two. And that stuff is a lot of fun, because when else are you going to see a DC character and a Marvel character outside? You're not going to see it in the big screen, that's for sure. You're going to see them on the pages of a comic book. And it's really cool for both audiences to kind of clash like that. Like, oh, Spider-Man's better, Superman's better, whatever. It's a lot of fun, dripping with a lot of fandom. Now, another crossover type is like multiple characters of the same universe that are coming together for the first time or to combat a threat. So like Crisis on Earth 10 or Earth X, and however you like to say it. When a bunch of DC characters go to a different Earth in order to defend that Earth from whatever threat or whatever problem. It's really cool because you don't really get to see these other type of characters interact with each other. It's pretty cool, and it's a lot of fun. But I'm talking a little bit more about the outlandish crossovers, things that you're not supposed to be seeing. Whatever could I be talking about, you say? What about Batman versus Alien up in this piece?
Say what?
Did you see that coming? No. No way, no how. How in the world is DC crossing over into Ridley Scott universe? Oh my god, throat draft. It's insane, but it makes no real sense, but it's fun. It's fun to see these type of things come together. Why on earth would this universe even exist? Fun. And the story is okay, but the idea of it is just for imagination's sake. And stuff like that's really dope. So, like, things like that, like Batman versus aliens. And how about, Transformers and Star Trek? What? It's ludicrous when you say it out loud. It's absolutely ludicrous. The Constitution class is literally transforming into what looks like a different version of Omega Supreme, in my opinion. I mean, it's freaking bananas. It's insanity. What kind of story will be crafted around this? Is Captain Kirk there? Is Spock on this ship? Like who knows? It's just something that's just sparks the imagination, and I think it'll be really cool. Good on IDW for making this. I don't know when they made it, but this joint is pretty dope. I love the cover. It's just tremendous. But then there's some crossovers that aren't really that inventive, but are just absolutely just flabbergasting, like Aquaman and Jabra Jaw. I done messed my green screen up. I saw that joint pop up. I done messed it up. Like Aquaman didn't have enough problems with his image, and now he has Jabba on the show. Makes no sense. Oh, Jesus H. Ah, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. It makes no sense. I don't even know what type of... I think Aquaman's probably in the band or something. Who knows? But it's nonsensical, but it's a whole lot of fun. Now, oh god. Oh my god, I just dehydrated myself. Oh, good grief. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, so... But my favorite crossover, personally, of outlandish proportions is Batman vs. Predator. Now, in no way, shape, or form should these universes ever come together, but the idea of Predator in Gotham City hunting down criminals to see who is their greatest warrior, and then Batman stepping up to the plate to take them on instead of it's brawn versus brawn, but brain versus brain. It's pretty cool. It's a really good idea and a really good concept. If you haven't checked this out, check out this. This actually, I think it's made multiple issues. Actually, now to think about it, it was actually a whole lot of fun, and the ideas are really, really good. Check it out. It's great. It's great, but don't take my word for it. Find it. But once again, that's the fun of crossovers. That's the fun of it. So recently, obviously, I had this on my brain. I was thinking if it were to come back, which I really think crossovers need to come back, because man, it would be really, really dope to see this type of outlandish stuff. What would I make? What kind of crossover would I make if I can make anything? Okay, are you ready? Brace yourselves. Drum roll, please. Predator versus Craven the Hunter. Good old Sergey. So for those that aren't aware of who Craven the Hunter is, he is a Spider-Man villain that is always looking for the most dangerous game. He's the greatest hunter in the world, and he looks at Spider-Man as the greatest prey. So he's always there to, hunt him down. But at the same time, he's also engaged in heroic action when it comes to like his estranged wife and things like that. So he's not really a villain, but he ain't that great either. So I like that dynamic of him being the greatest hunter. He has super senses, enhanced strength. He can jump, land, whatever, healing factor. He's kind of pretty much a super soldier. He's a super soldier pretty much. And I want to drop him and Predator in Queens, New York. And I want them both to hunt Spider-Man. And both of them keep getting in each other's way, of course, which would then cause the conflict for them to fight each other, because Spider-Man gets away each time because of the other's interference. I think that would be a really, really cool story, and I think that would blow the roof off. That's just my thoughts and feelings on it. I think that would be a really cool story if those two elements came together. But that's just me. That's just my nerdom exploding. But yeah, that's just me. So tell me, what do you guys think about crossovers? Do you think that they need to make a comeback? Or do you think they need to, stay dead or whatever? And if you were to make a crossover of any universes ever, what would you come up with? What kind of universe would you make? Or what kind of versus battle would you make? Or what crisis would you create with a bunch of different characters? What would you like to create? I would love to have your opinions and see what you come up with. So I'll definitely put those in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to your boy. Also follow me on all those dope social media platforms that you see over there. And tell me what you guys think. Until next time, I will catch you all next time. Also, if you want to support my channel, check out spinwiz.com or download the Spinwiz app and check out my comic series, Trouble. It was written with a lot of love, and it was definitely my favorite comic series to write. I've also written it in English and in Spanish, so whatever floats your boat, I got it for you. Thanks again, and check it out.